tie and dye.
Okay.
So it has to be tied forward,
and okay. So these ones are
tied
already.
So when they now dye it, they bring out the designs.
Come with me to the biggest Adire market in not just Nigeria, but the whole of Africa. So we got on the train from Lagos to Abeokuta. And one thing about this city is it has a special place in my heart because this is a place where I did my NYSC, which is National Youth Service Corps, after I finished my degree in 2009. So it was actually nice to be back to this place. So we had to go find the guy that does our production. So coming here wasn't just to buy the fabrics because the fabrics are also being sold in Lagos, but it's a lot cheaper here, to be fair. But also wanted to understand the process of how Adire is being made because I see a lot of counterfeits that is being produced outside Africa, which I would call fabric painting, not actually Adire, because Adire is a Yoruba word that means tie and dye. So we're going to the location now for where they actually do the production of this Adire. So come along with me.
We have single color.
Okay.
This is multi-color.
Okay.
So this is single color.
Right. Okay. So how do they mix this? So if the same process they are doing with that one, is that the same process? Okay.
This one now, you have to first of all do the background. Then after the background. This one is custom made Adire. Personal.
Okay,
so it's for this person that they are saying. Okay.
So that's why he's doing it.
Okay. Your name, Ayinke.
If you are the Ngozi, if you are the Bura, they will do the Bura for you. You understand? So they will do the background. It's plain white. This will do the background. Then we'll put
after the one background. Start.
After that, they do the design. After the design, then they will now have to do the names. You understand? It has to be a professional that can, write the name without making a mistake.
Exactly.
You understand?
If you make mistake, can you change it or that's it?
The cost will be an issue. You understand? You get it? It will be an issue. They will have to listen. We do a lot. We can do 100 pieces, 200 pieces. That will do. You understand?
So if I if I wanted them to do like design like this for me, they can put the name I want on it. Then.
Of course.
Okay, that's fine then. So how do they now do the mixing of the dye and whatever to form this background?
Well, that's another place.
Okay. Oh, they'll do it in one place first, then they'll come and bring.
There is a lot of division of labor.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
A lot of division of labor. Yeah, it is not in one place.
Okay.
This one that I see, we starch them. Those one that I see, they are strong, so you can see.
So after they finish doing all those wax, they'll now come and spread it here to dry. Okay.
And this one is more costly because this one you dye it up to like maybe 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
Before you can get the colors. You understand?
Okay.
It's called indigo design.
Indigo.
Indigo. So
okay.
It's dyed with the indigo dye, and it's made with pap, not wax. Pap. You understand? So we have different.
Oh, it's quite strong.
So we have different.
Okay. Oh, so this is where they tie it.
Yeah, they tie. Bring out the beautiful designs on the fabrics, and then you understand. All these ones are ready to wear. All the stuff that you are saying ready to wear. We do mass production here, thousands. You understand?
Okay.
When the dye has been prepared, the design will be first of all made like the one the man is making. That's great. Okay. Just like the way normal conventional textile company does. We have our own, but this is what was developed. This is the main. African has its own way of fabric design before even the scale into consideration. They put the techniques, how fast they put the cost economies into consideration, so that but we too, we are really resilient.
Yes, I can see that.
Because every now and then we too will develop the way we do things. We come up with new concepts like this.
So since you were born in this, is this how you started it from then? Or a lot of things have changed?
Before, most of these designs were not available.
Okay.
As people keep developing their creativities, we have different designs coming up. You understand?
Okay.
But to maintain the originality, the dyeing process is still
the same.
but there are some little improvement. You know, when they were complaining the dye was bleaching, they have some other method that was applied.
Okay.
You understand, to make the dye to be more durable, not to wash. You understand, so it doesn't wash.
Okay. Abi now.
Advanced
So
textile
this is advanced textile in
Production.
production. Yeah, advanced textile production.
Abeokuta.
So it doesn't wash. I want to say that it doesn't wash plenty
it
times.
doesn't wash.
It does not wash.
wash.
Oh. Okay.
Eshegon,
Thank you, ma.
tie and dye. So
Okay.
it has to be tied
Tied
for-
and okay. So these ones are
they're
tied already.
So when they now dye it, they bring out the designs.
So this is all this. So it go from there to there to the washing
The washing,
and then the drying and then the ironing.
of course, to get your fabrics. Which fabrics are you using? You can see we have different types of premium cotton that are being used. Premium. Why I'm using that premium, because it's not all cotton.
Yeah, there are different
Different
grades of cotton as well.
Because
Oh, when the people do bespoke designs, the man bring it here for you to do the production.
exactly.
Okay.
So we do the design. We may use different types of techniques to do the design of the fabrics.
So when they finish washing it, they'll now dye. They'll now put
We
aside
now
the wax.
start just to make it to be
Okay.
stronger and look neater. You understand?
Okay. So after this process, that's when they'll now iron it. Okay. And that's a wrap.
So this is the biggest Adire market in Nigeria, in Africa, because we have a lot of multinationals that do come here to even sell. You understand? They produce Adire, they sell here, because the competition is much.
Okay.
You understand? Competition is much. We have over like 800 stores here. So yes, my grandmother of late blessed memory was the one that was into the business before, and I grew up, you know, in the environment where they do it. I see that all people.
So now we're done with the Adire market and we decided to go find something to eat. Now, if you've been to Egbaland and you haven't eaten ofada, like have you even been? We came to this local restaurants where they sold really, really nice ofada rice. I got a drink and I settled down to have the food. The pepper inside is food. Oh boy. The pepper was peppering. It was really, really nice though. It was really, really nice food. So we finished the food and then went back to the train station because we're going back to Lagos today. So got in a taxi, went off to the train station, and that was pretty much the end of our trip. Hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, click on the bell icon so when I post any upcoming videos you get notified, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Our new drop will be live on the 26th of April. So do well to check it out. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Bye. See you later.